Okay, so the walk to where I'm heading now, it's called Splitter Falls. So you can do it from the main car park of Paul's Gap, or you'll see a sign, you type it into Google Maps, it will take you straight to the starting point. Splitter Falls, so I think it said it's about a 2.5 kilometre walk from the main car park. I just thought I'd stop here and get some sort of shot of this. These aren't the falls, but it's a lovely little stream running down into the main riverbed down the bottom. So it's a great little spot. So I just thought I'd stop here while on my way to the falls walk. Just got some really nice scenery here of a river coming down. I'm not sure if this is how much water usually comes down the river. There's been a lot of flood watches, flood warnings here in Victoria over the last week or so, and plenty of rain. So probably doesn't always look like this with so much water coming down, but I'm sure regardless of the amount of water, it would still look fantastic. Alrighty everyone, good thing about the Grampians is they have gone through a lot of trouble and effort to actually put up signage. A lot of places you're kind of just trying to follow little markers that have arrows on them, and they haven't been maintained for years and they've fallen over or whatever it may be. So, Splitters Falls, 200 metres. Paul's Gap car park, that's the one I came from, 2.5 kilometres. And the one I should have come from, Wonderland car park, 700 metres. And if you're a keen adventurist or love walking, you have the Barocca lookout, 3.7 clicks up the hill. As for me, that's no thank you. I'm already puffed out. I need to sit down, so I'm going to head down to the falls and then back to the car park.
This is very classical.
So this is Splitters Falls right behind me. Not the biggest of waterfalls, but with the amount of water coming over right now with all the rain, it actually looks pretty great. Probably in those warmer months, like a lot of waterfalls around, you don't get much water, rather a little stream or trickle. So right now, with all that rain that's come, it's made this waterfall look great. So I caught some footage earlier on of another attraction here, not far from the Halls Gap car park. It's the Venus Baths. So very easy walk, good for the kids, and yeah, there's plenty of kids there in summer, I'd say, because it's an easy walk from the car park, and it's light on the feet for the whole family. So this is the top view of it, not that you can see very much. And I caught some shots earlier, so I'll put all that in so you can get an idea of what the Venus Baths are like. It's pretty cool. The rocks are flat faced and you can just slide down them, kind of like a water slide. Anyway, let's carry on. Now I'd go down there further. It's just, I don't want to have to take my shoes off. So there's a good view of this little swimming area, and as you can see, perfect spot for summertime. I'm not sure how much water comes down in summer, but right now we've had a lot of rain, as you guys saw last week, with the water level rising so much. So this might just be a anomaly due to the amount of rain and not too much in summer, but lovely little place altogether. So I'm just back near the Halls Gap car park now, where all the trails and walks start. They've just got this bridge running across the little river here, and look how good that view is. Just further up there, probably as far as we can see on the camera, that's where the Venus baths start. So it's a pretty safe spot, unless there's torrential rain and flood waters. It's a very popular spot for young kids, families to come down, and when I went down and had a look yesterday, it looked like a lot of people were having fun, even the adults. So definitely recommend coming by this spot, especially if you have little ones. So this park's just a little bonus, a little interesting thing to have. At the start of the Halls Gap car park, as soon as you walk through, following the signs to the walk, before you actually go through a gate to get to the walks, there's this little community garden which I'm in right now. And they have sculptures and trees, and it looks like it's very well maintained. I've seen about 4 or 5 different people pulling out weeds or doing lawn care. Someone's getting a lawnmower ready, so it looks like this is a really nice little community garden they have, with sculptures and a nice little track to walk around. So it might be worth stopping by and having a relax under one of these trees here, because there's plenty of seating as well. So there's plenty of people around right now. It's still early, so for the time of morning, there's quite a few. I reckon as the day goes on, this place is going to be, yeah, like one of those seaside or beachside towns in summer. But it's a very lovely place. It's got a little river running through the town, and it's pretty much just, from what I've seen, a caravan park town. Just a massive tourist destination, and it's just caravan park up to caravan park up to caravan park. So Halls Gap, lovely place, but I'd say when it's slow, it would be very slow. But you're coming here to see the attractions, not to be around hundreds and thousands of people. So when you do come here, just go out and enjoy the town, enjoy the walks and scenery.